Hey, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect. And all the brothers pushing this work in sincerity and truth. This is Brother Tamayan from James, Toronto, coming at you with another video. Another impromptu video, just in the spirit. And I've been watching a lot of things that's going on in this world, man. Like even locally here in Toronto, driving on the highway or whatever, you see people just not the same. Right after the Crown Vicky, people are struggling to go back to normal, man. Right, and they're never gonna go back to how it was. Right, Esau has broken the people down mentally, physically, spiritually they were always gone because these people had stopped believing in God, whoever, the God of the Bible. They had stopped believing in Him, right? They've gone into oaths to the universe, right? They're dwelling in witchcraft, right? And that Crown Vicky is putting a lot of people in a lot of misery, man. Right? A lot of pain, physical pain, right? Because once they've taken that thing and those demons are on them. All right? So you're starting to see it played out. You're seeing these people crashing. Right? Yesterday I was on the highway. I was at work and I was on the highway for an hour and a half, man, because someone crashed. Right? Coming back, the same thing. These people are losing it. I almost got clipped off the highway a couple of days ago, man. I'm going 120 on the highway. This guy blasts past me, going over probably 200 kilometers, man. Right? Almost clipped me. If it wasn't for Yahweh Shemel Shai, man, like who knows what would have happened? Because I saw him coming straight at me in my lane. Right? And I saw him last minute, and I pretty much dodged away and went into the other lane. Right? He almost clipped me, man. But that's how these people are getting down. They're losing their minds, and the homelessness crisis is going up. Yesterday, I saw another. I was driving in another city or whatever, and this bum, right, walked across the. When I'm driving, I'm about to step on the gas. He walked right across the sidewalk, man. The pedestrian walk. But it was my way to go. It was my time to go, or whatever the case may be. And I gave him the horn because I almost knocked his ass down. And the man turned around and threw his drink on on the truck. Right? The government truck. Not a government truck, the company truck that I'm working for or whatever. Right? So these people are losing it. Right, and they're getting suicidal. They don't care anymore, man. And that's all the makings of the end of a society where you see people just not caring anymore. They're losing their minds. These demons are running rampant on these people, man. Right, and rightfully so, because Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, he's the author, man. He's the author of all these things that you see in society. Right, when you see people losing their minds, people getting sick, people can't take it anymore, they're going crazy, right? And plus Esau, the Lord's weapon, Esau, the sword, his CERN also is a big part of these things, man. Right? He opened that CERN thing, and demons have been running rampant on these people. I thought that CERN thing was a joke until I saw what's going on with these people, man. They're losing their minds. They're turning to drugs. Speaking of drugs, I just smelled weed. Right? They're turning to weed. No one can cope. The littlest things are bugging these people out. Right? They don't have faith in Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Right? What happens when the money crashes? What happens when the system collapses? What's gonna happen? You're gonna see mass murder. mass deaths, confusion. You're gonna see all manner of things, man. What happened when there's no more food, right? And that's what these elites want, right? The elites want society to break down as a whole, right? You see, they started with the family. Now the family is pretty much non-existent, right? And I'm making a video on you women, talking about family. You women, you married women that are out here, pretty much jumping into lesbian DMs, and the lesbians are pretty much they're outing you married women, right? A lot of you are unhappy in your marriages. Why? And you're the one who forced men into these marriages, these stupid ass ceremonies where this nigga go down on his knees like he's bowing to a damn king, right? He prostate, whatever you want to call that word, prostrate. Yeah, he prostrate to you, go down on his knees, ask you to be his wife, right? Now you get your ceremony, your ring, and you're still not happy. You have children, right? And you still want to go out there and experiment with women, you know? But these lesbians are telling you, lesbians are thirsty, man. If lesbians are refusing you because they have some kind of code of conduct or ethical code, which, that's a metaphor, because there's nothing ethical about lesbianism, right? They're saying that, oh, if you want to experiment, don't experiment with me. So they don't want you to experiment with them. They're looking at it like, oh, you're fetishizing me, or all that kind of fetishizing me, So these lesbians, they want someone to be a lesbian, right? Opposed to just a person want to try things. But the Lord is going to put you women to death when it comes to this whole, this whole thing that's about to happen, because everyone keeps looking at men, right, as the wicked one. But you women are also guilty of these wickedness, man, because you're married, right? You made that so-called vow, right? Whether it's, in Esau's system or whatever the case may be, you still vowed, right? You still made that vow to be a wife, right? But the lesbians are saying too that you women, you wives, right? You're pretty much, you have your Instagram or your family act like it's a perfect family, but then you're in their DMs, man, right? So a lot of you women are going to be judged. You're starting to see women being judged more and more, right? When you see these women, you might just, oh, it's an innocent woman who just got R behind a truck, behind 2 cars or whatever. What the Lord can use, which the Lord does, right? He killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Use a nigga to R you behind a vehicle, right? But who knows what she did? A lot of these women are committing adultery against their husband. The Lord doesn't make no mistake, man. That's one thing for sure. The Lord does not make mistakes. So if a woman get R behind a car, right, the Lord knows what she's done. We might not know what she have done, but the Lord knows what she did. That's why she got judged for it, right? The Lord don't make no mistakes, right? Everyone knows. Everyone in the truth knows that no one is innocent, But we're seeing these things happen in the surgent, man. Like in the surgency, the crimes are going up. The people are different. The love of many are waxing colder and colder every day, right? You're seeing the spike in criminal activities. I mean, criminal activities are always here, but it's now that we're seeing it, it's like a different vibe to it. It's a darker feel to it, right? You women, we've been telling you for years that you're not going to be safe in the years to come. Now you're seeing it. You're not going to be safe, man. You were never safe. Esau gave you that fake sense of security. Now he's pulling it away from you, right? Now he's pulling it away from you. You're done. Okay, you're finished. You young men, you're finished. You young girls, you're finished. Society's over, man. Whether you people want to accept it or not. But I know you people are going to crawl and scratch and crawl, right, and hold on to the very last core, because you don't want to see this place go down. It's done. It's over. You can't even buy a house. right? You can't even buy a house for your family. A lot of these people are moving out of the city, Toronto, right? Because guess what? They can't afford a house here. They have to move to other cities, 3 hours away, 4 hours away, just so that they can buy a house. And these are people with respectable jobs. These are people with um, that's in another tax bracket. So if they can't buy a house, what do you Jakes that are barely making it, barely scraping through? What do you think you're gonna do? You're gonna and the funny thing is, niggas want to stay here in this part of town, man, knowing that they can't afford to live here. Esau Edom is putting the squeeze on everyone, right? So we're seeing a fall of an empire right before our very eyes. Shalom.